Hey guys, welcome to my ranking on the not MCU films from the worst to the best. My list is definitely not going to be the right list. It's just my list. I would love to see yours. And let's get started. Easily coming in last place is Spider-Man 3. I really did not like this movie at all. I thought it was pretty boring. The characters were undeveloped. The story was pretty dumb. And yeah, that's what I have to say about Spider-Man 3. Coming in 21st place is Deadpool 2. I thought it was a meh film. I enjoyed some parts of it, but most of the movie was pretty boring and it had a lot of meh moments. I don't know what I had to say about Deadpool 2, but I remember this film to be pretty boring. So that's why it's in 21st place. Coming in 20th place is The Amazing Spider-Man. I really enjoyed The Amazing Spider-Man. It had a lot of good moments into the films. And I had a lot of fun time watching this film. A lot of moments were pretty good. And yeah, that's why it's in 20th place, because it had the best storytelling into the film. It was a good reboot to Spider-Man. And I had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, that's why it's in number 20. Coming in 19th place is X-Men: The Last Stand. My least favorite from the original trilogy, but it's a good film nonetheless. It had a lot of great moments. Characters were great. Story was great. You name the stuff the film has, and yeah, that's why it's in 19th place. And coming in 18th place is X-Men Apocalypse. I really enjoyed X-Men Apocalypse. My least favorite from the beginner films, but it's a really good film. I had a lot of good time with this film. So yeah, that's why it's in number 18. Coming in 19th place is X-Men Dark Phoenix. Yeah, X-Men Dark Phoenix is it's a good film. I really enjoyed this film. Had a lot of good moments into the film. And the villains were pretty good, and I originally didn't like it, but after a couple of rewatches, I really appreciate it more. So yeah, that's why. That's why X-Men Dark Phoenix is in 17th place. And coming in 16th place is Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. I really enjoyed this film. Had a lot of great moments into the film. Characters were great. Story was great. I have really enjoyed Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. I can't wait for the reboot when they're doing it again for Marvel Studios. So I can't wait for that. So yeah, that's why it's in number 16th place. Coming in 15th place is Fantastic Four from 2005. I really enjoyed this film. Had a lot of great moments into the film. A lot of characters were great in the film. Story was pretty good. They had a lot of great moments the film has. And it had most of the film was pretty good. So yeah, that's why it's in 15th place. Coming in 14th place is Fan Forced It. I know a lot of people hate Fan Forced It. I really don't get it. I really enjoyed this film. I had a lot of good moments into it. So if you guys give it a chance, you'll see how good the movie is. So yeah, that's why it's in number 14. Coming in 13th place is X-Men: Days of Future Past. I really enjoyed Days of Future Past. It had a lot of great moments from start to finish. The film was pretty good. A lot of scenes were pretty good. So, the fighting mechanic scenes were pretty good. So yeah, that's why it's in number 13. Coming in 12th place is X-Men First Class. I really enjoyed X-Men First Class. It's a great film, my favorite from the prequel films, but it has a lot of good moments into the film. So yeah, that's why it's in number 12. Coming in 11th place is The New Mutants. I know people hate The New Mutants. I really don't get it. I didn't find that scary. And a lot of characters were pretty good in the film. So yeah, that's why it's in number 11. A lot of characters were good. The story was great. And that's why it's in number 11. Coming in 10th place is X-Men Origins Wolverine. I really enjoyed X-Men Origins Wolverine. I thought it was a great film from start to finish. A lot of characters were great. Story, it was great. And the action scenes were pretty good. So yeah, that's why X-Men Origins Wolverine is in number 10. Oh yeah, and my negatives is when they ruined Deadpool. Coming in ninth place is The Wolverine. The Wolverine is a good film from start to finish. I know people don't like The Wolverine. I really enjoyed it for what it was. And yeah, that's why it's in number ninth place. Coming in eighth place is X2 X-Men United. I really enjoyed X2. A lot of people like the sequel, but it's a pretty good movie. Don't get me wrong. It's not means it's bad. I think it's in the eighth place because of the great story, the great characters, the great like everything about it. And then so yeah, that's why it's X2 is in number 8. Coming in seventh place is the original movie X-Men. I really enjoyed X-Men. Had a lot of good moments. The film had some problems, but I really enjoyed the film. And then, so yeah, that's why it's in number 7. And coming in sixth place is the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man film. I really enjoyed this movie. Characters were great, story was great, you name it. And it had a lot of great moments in the film. I really enjoyed this film. So yeah, that's why Spider-Man in 2002 is in number 6. Coming in at fifth place is Spider-Man 2. I really enjoyed Spider-Man 2. I thought it was a great film from start to finish. Characters were great. Story was great. You name it, all of that. I really had a lot of fun with the film. So yeah, that's why it's in number 6. Number 5, it's really enjoyable. Spider-Man 2. I think I was talking about Spider-Man 2. Yeah, Spider-Man 2. Yeah. And then the characters were great, and the action scenes were pretty good. Better than Spider-Man 3, that's for sure. It's funny. Coming in fourth place is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I know people hate The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I found no problems with it. A lot of characters were great. Story was good. A lot of action scenes were pretty brutal. And then the characters were pretty nice in the film. So, that's why The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is in number 4. And we're almost done. We have to wait for 8 minutes. So, you guys, how you doing? I'm doing well. A lot of characters. No. Wait, don't say it yet. Before I do my top 3. Before I give you my top 3, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification when I upload. So yeah, let's begin with my top 3. Coming in third place is Venom. I really enjoyed Venom. Tom Hardy is a better Eddie Brock than Topher Grace in Spider-Man 3. Oh God, I don't want to talk about Topher Grace as Venom, but Tom Hardy is a better Venom, aka Eddie Brock. I really enjoyed it. He steals the film for me, and because he's the best part in the film. I wish we had a Spider-Man versus Venom movie. That would be awesome. Maybe a better one. And yeah, and the characters were great in Venom. The story was pretty good. And yeah, that's why Venom is in number 3, because of the storytelling. My runner-up is Deadpool. I really enjoyed Deadpool. It's a good action movie. Characters were great. Story was great. Like, the characters were pretty bland at the time, but still, this film was pretty good for what it is. I know people don't like Deadpool. Wait. No, I take it back. People love Deadpool. I was thinking about Deadpool 2. I really enjoyed Deadpool 1. It's a great film from start to finish. So yeah, that's why. And the characters were great. Story was great. So yeah, that's why Deadpool is in number 2. My first place goes to Logan. I really enjoyed Logan. Had a lot of good moments in the film. The action was great. Characters were great. Story was great. You name it. From what this film had to offer you. Hugh Jackman's last performance as Wolverine. I think so, at least. So yeah, that's why Logan. Story was great. Characters were great. Everything about it was great. So yeah, that's why Logan is number 1. Alright guys, so this is going to be it for this video guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.